on a whole new way to
It's
walk
Battle
into
Rap
this
Unfiltered,
in a
the hottest
smooth way.
podcast that's around. Analytics different whenever we breaking
No.
it down. Who you had losing
You
and
gotta-
who you
you
think
gotta
we're
get out of your
taking
seat
around.
so I
A
can
show for
sit
the
down.
culture, no other podcast making the sound.
I can't hear you.
Expert opinions, we giving you the
Mitch is
bougie
playing that
position. Nobody
music.
does it like us. There's no competition. I think it's time you tune in and listen
That's
to the
loud
predictions.
music.
Sean Jones, we came here to kick it. We just a show on the rise. Definitely.
That familiar sound. That's what that is. That familiar sound.
Speaking of familiar sound, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Battle Rap Unfiltered. We are live today. We got Mitz in the building. We got LP.
Hey, yo, what's popping?
Not much. It's Kells. We have a special guest for you guys shortly. So be tuned in for that. But right now, what do y'all want to talk about, man? I
Listen.
know.
Nope. Go ahead.
What? No.
No, I'm good. You're good.
You don't get started already on some bull, and I'm not even. I ain't even done yet.
My bad. I'm listening.
Listen. We got a few things moving. We got a couple of cards coming up, some of which y'all may or may not care about, like BL 13. Who's on that card? Does anybody know?
I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know, man.
I think Ace. I mean, is Ace on that card? Nope.
What's going on?
Kinda
Hank?
dark.
Salute. Well, to be fair, man, even if they advertise it, we can't be sure they're actually going to happen because, recent affairs would say that maybe it's not really locked in. So,
yeah.
It's not really locked.
Hey, okay, so hold on, because now I'm confused. You got the Born Legacy card and Summer Madness,
at the
and
same
so
time,
right, Summer Madness.
Well,
is
Summer
coming?
Madness ain't been we don't know what day it is, what city it's in,
You remember, you remember how you could be like Summer Madness coming? You puff your chest out. Look at this.
excited for
Now check out this year. It goes Summer Madness coming. I think I pause. Right,
y'all stop with this pause nonsense. Come on, bro. And the context.
I was just saying, we don't know what's going on. They
makes it worse.
They say,
you know what? Hank just suggested something that's way better than all of Born Legacy 13. Diz versus Easy on the GTX card. So I know there's been a little bit of back and forth on whether this is one rounder or not. It is a 3-round battle, 90-second rounds. So Diz is going to say a lot of words in 90 seconds.
Wait, it's a 3-round battle, 90 seconds.
90-second rounds.
Okay, 90-second rounds. So
Yeah,
that's kind of short for it. That can't be main. Well, the main event is obviously Rex and Big K. So
yeah.
No, Diz is the main event.
You think Diz and Easy is the main event?
I mean, it's Diz's card. When he put out them stats of the last 10 years or whatever, the main events or the big battles he's had each year, this is the one he had for this year, and then the last year was the the Geechee Gotti, and then the year before that was brother from Mexico, and that I just figured. Plus, it's his league. I'd assume he'd make himself the main event.
So
I don't know
who gonna win though. Let's get down to who gonna win.
Well, there's Hank is telling us that there is a 2-minute cutoff. So 90 seconds to 2-minute cutoff. So
2 minutes
honestly,
is cool. 2 minutes.
That's
good for Diz. I don't want to hear anything Diz got to say over 2 minutes.
Last time I picked Diz to win against Geechee, and we all know how that turned out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I might have stopped listening, paying attention. That was a long battle, bro. That was a long battle.
I don't know.
But this is actually a style clash, though. It's a style clash.
Is it? Because it's similar to Rock versus Diz, is it not?
Rock don't talk like Easy, though.
I'm not talking about the
Rock don't talk like Easy. So
Who's gonna win?
This is
Who's gonna win?
Rock is a gun bar.
Who's gonna win?
Hank says Diz 2-1. Edge.
2-1 Edge. Okay.
I just I think that
I
Disaster.
think the talk different. Easy 2-1, bro. It's
Nah, I'm agreeing with Hank on this one. I think Disaster is going to have a lot more to say in a short period of time. I just don't think there's going to be enough easy content in 90-second rounds. I just don't think he talked too slow. Easy 30. Oh, yo, who is this?
Talk spicy in the comments.
Yo, who is? You got easy with the 30. I can respect an easy 2-1. Hey. Coming in the chat.
Hey, the homie Q said easy 2-1. Yeah,
I can respect the 2-1, but a 30 ball? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
You act like it's far-fetched, though. You act like it's far-fetched.
It kind of is. Well,
how?
Easy ain't Geechee, bro.
Easy what?
Easy is not Geechee.
Well, hey.
You ain't say nothing. No.
At this moment, I think Easy could clear Diz. I think Easy could clear Diz. I'm just.
You think Easy? Okay, you think Easy would clear Diz? Do you think Easy would clear Geechee?
I think Easy can clear 2-1. Yeah.
That's not a
LP. Who you got winning this battle, bro?
I got.
Bro, he is hating so hard on this.
I agree with whoever said y'all gotta stop acting like Diz nice. F out of here.
Diz is nice. Did you see his battle against Marvel?
I kind of agree with that. Whoever that comment person is.
Y'all wild for that, bro. That's crazy.
I kind of agree with that.
Diz is a legend, bro. You can't say he's not nice, bro. That's just like saying.
Also, if anybody want to come up and tell us why Easy on 30 Diz, please do before our guests. The link is in both Facebook chats, and it's also in the also on Twitter as well.
Oh,
what up, Quan? What up,
Quan? Shout out to the front line. What's going on? Appreciate you dropping.
Front line, what up?
I still don't agree with that 30 ball.
We got our we don't have to wait. We might have our guests coming on right now, guys. You guys might gotta wait to pull up. I see. I just got a link.
Okay.
The homie pulling up.
Oh, what's up? We got first
snaps. The homie pulled up.
Building. What's going on with you?
What's up with y'all?
Give it up for the lady.
I swear I told dude stop doing that.
Babs gonna sue your ass.
Yo. So first off, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the team. We appreciate you dropping by. We can have a few people come up and ask you a couple questions directly if you want something like that, or I can bounce it off the chat. I got a couple questions.
Whatever's covered, G.
She getting ready. She rolling up. She ready.
Let's give them the proper way to introduce them. Like, hey, look here, y'all. The VRU channel just got taken over. All right, and the first lady is here. And so, however she want to do this, y'all pull up, y'all talk, y'all say, you just gotta be real, and y'all already know, keep it unfiltered.
I just got two things, right?
Okay. All right.
Don't ask me no dumb shit, and don't ask me about no business that ain't my motherfucking business. Cause there's too many adults worried about what other motherfuckers got going on. I'm not in that group of people.
That's a good place to start. That's a good place to start.
That's a good place to start.
What do you think about all this drama going on in battle right now?
Just listen to what she just said.
Talk to us about that.
My man he's gonna get straight bypass the whole.
Is it taken away from the sport? You think?
What do I think about it? I don't.
See,
next question.
You know what? That's why you're not asking questions, bro. Why are you asking questions?
All right, so Pete, I got this. All right, folks.
So all the questions I thought about, I can't even ask. That's cool.
No, like this is crazy. I was actually doing my notes last night, and this is one of the questions I had. You be staying out the way, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because with all the stupid drama that none of us too much care for, we talking about bars, lyrics, and setups, and all these. Like, can we just get back to that? But that's one thing that is a trait that I noticed about you is you don't be involved in no trash. Like you just.
That's legitimately all it's ever been for me is the rap, and I feel like this, right? As an adult, if I allow a individual that is not in arm's reach of me to get such a reaction from me that it makes you question my overall character, then I should question it myself. Because I'm grown. So if I can't handle the way that I react to a discussion being had online, then I probably shouldn't be having that discussion online. However, to each his own. But you feel me? Like, I wasn't raised like that, bro. My business is my business. If it ain't making me no money or taking no money from me, I don't give a fuck about it.
Respect it. And if you've watched our content, you'll notice that we don't really cover drama on this channel at all.
Facts.
We don't
To
really
be
do
honest, a lot of the blame does go to the people that are creating the drama. However, battle rap media doesn't realize, or maybe it does realize, and that's why some of them take the approach they have, how big of a pull y'all have when it comes to creating or pushing a narrative. Because it'd be a lot of niggas that be dead lying. And if enough people agree with the nigga that's lying,
he told the truth to somebody.
You feel me? And I just think that's weird because all of us are grown. So it's just strange to me. Like,
That's not true. That's not true. They not all grown. Not up here. They just physically grown. You got a lot of kids out here still thinking that they're grown.
But
egos, pride.
That leads me to a question though. What is it that you value in battle rap? Like what made you get into battle rap? What's the Flame origin story? Like, how did you get here?
It was a joke originally. It legitimately was a joke. I'm from Richmond. I've been rapping forever. I've been doing showcases and all kind of shit in my biddy forever. So shout out to Ill Lyric. My man's made a post. He had a league called BGV, Battleground Virginia, but it was in Petersburg. So like in Richmond, we was trying to get shit together, but didn't really have too much happening at the time.
Okay.
He made a post and he was like, he was doing a St. Valentine's Day Massacre. That was the name of the first card I ever battled on, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I battled a girl named JD Storm. So he makes a post and he's like, we need to get a female on the card. Enough ladies don't be trying to rap, something to that effect. And I shared it and was like, shit, I'll smoke one of them bitches, what's up? With the crying, laughing emojis. Because I've always rapped, you feel me? I'm from Southside, so we come from a in-your-face, like,
right.
we throw jokes the way niggas rap. That I'm going to spit, you going to spit, you feel me? So it wasn't out of ordinary for me rap-wise. And then when I made the post, I got like 70-some comments in under like 10 minutes, and he DM'd me. Cause niggas in my biddy, oh yeah, nah, she get busy. Oh, if she going, I'm definitely pulling up type shit.
Okay, so you generated a buzz off that one post.
So he DM'd me and was like, well, was you joking or was you really with it? I was like, I mean, I was joking, but niggas didn't already said I would do it, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We're here.
Back out now.
Here we are. You know?
That's dope. That's dope. So, like,
how'd you get the name?
That's a fire name.
The first lady you battled, you flamed her? Or?
Nah, completely honest. That was the first handle I ever received when I first started banging. So it just made sense.
Fair enough.
That's funny.
So that's a fire name.
Because I've always been the first lady. On my block, you gonna see 5-10 niggas and hey, nah, little sis got you. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the funny thing is, on some effortless, you the first lady battle rapper we done had up here. So
facts.
You know, I appreciate the, you know what I mean? Like,
when you do your research, I'm the first lady to do a lot of shit in my state. Not my city, my state.
Right. That's
my question is, what do you think about your rise? You know, you being a lyricist, you know, sometimes lyricists don't, you know, progress, you know, in battle rap, you know, as quick as they want to. But you being a lyricist and actually, you know, wordsmith, how do you feel about your rise and how quickly it happened?
Boy, if we being completely honest, I don't really feel like it was quick at all. I feel like destiny doesn't necessarily have a timeline. So already being fully aware of my purpose, it was nothing other than developing the patience to wait for my purpose to catch up to me. You know what I mean? So it's like in the beginning, the first couple battles was just fun. And then when I started really doing my research, because I grew up watching the Reeds and the fucking Rain Man and Cicero, Frankie with the grippers, you know what I'm saying? Like, those was the only niggas that was really doing that kind of content. Shice Raw was the first female I ever seen battle, ever. You feel me? But once I got into looking at the Queen of the Rings and stuff, I just felt like I didn't see a me. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see a me, and I could walk through any part of my hood and point you 50 other bitches in a bonnet, fresh set, eyebrows done, Glock on her fucking hip right now. You know what I mean? So the intent was to turn what so many people considered a negative, which is a lot of the characteristics that they assume I glorify, you feel me, into a positive, because it's a whole bunch of niggas that was comfortable standing on the block that's trying to figure out how they can get a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like when you in the hood, it's always a negative spin put on that type of shit. Oh, you be on the block. Oh, y'all motherfuckers ain't up to no good. Yeah, but I'm doing better than a lot of y'all.
Right,
On purpose.
right.
I feel like you just spit like a verse right there. That shit was kind of
Hey, that's what the
captivating.
chat was saying.
I was like, go ahead, all right.
No, the chat saying that was hard. That was a fire.
I swear to God, you
I
was
admire
just
her
spitting.
It really
I got a 2-part question for you.
I'm a Pisces, so I'm a lock to have an answer.
Cool. Who inspires you as an artist, and what inspires you as a writer?
This might sound mildly vain, and I apologize in advance if it does, but who I was inspires me as an artist, because all it does is make me aware of who I'm capable of becoming. And as a writer, it's the pens, the daylights, the JCs, the 40s, the fucking, it's the pens. Like, I like that material that, like, I want to watch your battle and then roll up and watch it again and see what I missed.
Do you have a battle like that in mind that like you watched several times and like
JC and K-Shine was that for me. JC and K-Shine was that for me. And it's just because JC, I feel like he used to be excessively layered. Like, you might catch the top one, but you gonna miss the other two. Yeah. So that's kind of what drew me in. Like,
I'm glad when JC, I know he kind of got his buzz back when he went to RBE, but when he came back to URL, I'm happy that second wave from JC, because people really, were sleeping on JC for a while, man. JC is like, they're really, really pen heavy, but he's just an overall good battle rapper. He just don't have the stage presence like everybody want him to, but other than that, he got every attribute as a battle rapper,
Yeah.
And I think it's crazy, right? Because I think one of the greatest drawbacks is his pen is so good that it makes a lot of what he does seem effortless. Like 40, right? When 40 is all the way on her shit, you can't really tell if she's rapping or just fucking talking to you. But when she's talking to you, that shit gonna hit you like a bag of bricks. Boom, boom, boom. It comes across so effortless that you feel like you were supposed to get more. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you go to a poetry slam and a nigga just stand there, as opposed to the voice inflection, the facial expressions changing. I feel like they kind of forget that the entertainment comes from more than just your writing itself. And that was something I had to learn, because I always felt like, bitch, I'm not finna stand here and yell at you. If it's up, we could talk about it outside. I don't got no yelling for you. Like, it's static or it's not. You know what I mean? So in a battle essence, it was just like, okay, well, how do I convey all of this aggression without literally making myself mad enough to fuck this up for all of us? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
And how fine is that line for you? Like, is it real thin or is it a bold line?
not anymore. Not anymore, because morals go above everything, and nothing goes before the importance of the mission. So with those two things intact, it don't be an issue, because I feel like I know how to position my body language well enough for you to know what areas you could play in. You wouldn't get the opportunity to put your nose against my nose, because while you're rapping, the only thing touching you is my shoulder. Now, if you step around my shoulder, you are now entered my space. So however that goes, however that go.
They crossed the line pretty literal there.
I created the boundary already. You feel me? Even down to everybody be like, oh my gosh, she be so calm, bro. I be thinking about food, because I feel like if I listen to them rap, I'm going to be talking shit in my head and it's going to fuck me up.
Yeah. Well, throw off your rehearsed material.
9 times out of 10.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So wait, so out of the people that you battled, who did you learn the most from?
Vixen, hands down. And that ain't
Really?
even rap wise. Anytime anybody asks me this fucking question, out of the people I battled, the off-camera networking conversations and experiences were 10 times more important to me. That's what makes those battles important. Because Vixen didn't know me from a can of paint. And I get to the face-off, and you would have thought that she knew me forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bitch, you good. This about us. We up. She was teaching me shit that I feel like they supposed to teach.
Right. It's a lot of gatekeep knowledge, though. Like, a lot of people don't share that.
Yeah, bro, she definitely showed an undeniable amount of love. I'm talking, not, you feel me? Especially for, like, we getting ready to battle, and I have real bad anxiety. My nerves get the better of me sometimes, so I got to tune everything out. And she walked past me like, bitch, they here to see us. Take a deep breath. You got this shit.
Take a deep breath.
You feel me? And this is
That's
because
fire.
we're
That's
standing around
fire.
people. You feel me? So as we're walking towards the bathroom, she's like, bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm nervous too. We gotta hold it together. It's almost over. When we finished, she hugged me like, yes, bitch, now we getting drunk.
Right.
It was genuine, like,
Yeah, that's what's
hard
up.
to come by in that circle. I want to take a second to acknowledge a couple comments here.
Yeah.
Somebody
But
said,
so, like, when you battle, my bad, when you battle JC, since he is one of your favorites, how'd you feel about? That was a fire battle. I think you and E Hart and JC was our two fire battles. I still watch to this day.
both of them battles was what made me fully aware of my ability. Because these are both people that you can pick a battle and tell if they took a nigga serious or not. If they gave a fuck about what you had to say or not. You feel me? Like, and the JC battle still got me my largest compliment ever. So I was coming out the building and Daylight was like, hey, yo, come here. And I looked back like, who, me, nigga? Me? He like, yeah, nigga. I walk up, he like, yo.
No, you was cooking.
I seen one of his blogs. He confirmed he think you fire. For real.
Right.
He was actually who amped up my writing, right? Because when he was like, whatever you doing, keep doing that shit. He said, if you would have bought 3 rounds like your 3rd round, you would have 30'd one of the legends. And it made my brain think to the type and styling of material that my 3rd consisted of. And I literally, that's why I take little breaks. People be scared to step back and improve.
Fire. That must have what happened in my verse.
Yeesh.
I wanted to ask a quick question. Somebody in the chat, Hank said, what is your favorite performance so far?
Currently?
I'm assuming, up to date. What is your favorite performance?
I ain't gonna hold you. It low key would be a toss up for me. Cause I feel like my performance, I don't know, son, because the reason I say that is because the Jack battle was the one that got me comfortable with a more moving body fluid,
more animated style.
You know what I'm saying? But my verse was what let me know I had it figured out. You know what I'm saying? Caution was more where I got to play with different aspects of my personality. You feel me? If you seen it, you seen it. If you didn't, when you see it, www.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say she just named some fire battles, and if you haven't seen them,
listen to me. That's what I say. It's just those would be performance-wise my favorite because those were individual spaces where improving in the category of performance was the goal and everybody could see the improvement. You know what I'm saying? Growing and when you growing, that's cool. Growing and another motherfucker see it is why the fuck you growing for real.
That's progress for real.
When you put on weight, you happy to see the weight, but when other people be like, okay, it's different, bitch.
Yeah. So what are your battle rap aspirations? Some people want to just have a really awesome resume. Some people just want to knock out their hit list of these are my favorite rappers that I want to battle against. What's that look like to you?
I never had a hit list. I like rap. I sense bro, it's kids I went to elementary, middle, and high school with that'll tell you. She used to talk about this shit at lunch. Niggas gonna pay me for my ideas. And I'm gonna get high the whole time. I used to, like, literally, son, rapping has always been at the core of shit for me. So battle rap gave me a space where, like, at first when I was dropping music and shit or doing shows, everything was always so aggressive because a lot of people don't have places to put their angry without destroying everything in their possession. That's why so many people make music. You know what I'm saying? Either it hurt or it irritates you and you didn't know what the fuck to do with it, so you wrote that shit to a beat. Cool beat, right? But battle rap, my goal ultimately would be longevity because it gave me a space to not only create something that my biddy know we did. That's us, nigga. That's us. When you see me, you see Richmond from the top of it to the bottom of it, from this side of the James to the other side and back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have a space to put my angry. Like, I kid you not. I get mad at shit and be like, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I ain't tripping.
You just killed him in your brain. Was like, oh, you finna die at 7 o'clock tonight. You don't even know it.
So
like, it ends up being 30 different note tabs with 4 or 5 bars here, 5, 6 bars here, a chunk here. So then when it's time to rap, I already have an angry pocket to reach in.
Right. Well, that goes into Terrell's comment here. What was your process like when you battled Jack? How did you write for that battle?
Didn't I hear that y'all was in 2 separate rooms, basically, like, and rehearsing and writing and all that?
Rehearse out loud.
Have you seen that movie Hush?
Yeah.
That's basically how it was. We was in that bitch silent as church mice. Or like, I'd go walk the dogs and then he'd get to run through his rounds. He'd go walk the dogs.
You got 90 seconds exactly.
Like, no.
Right.
And it, to be honest, that didn't even make it difficult because I used to tell him all the time, I'll cook you, bro. Like, I'll fucking cook you, bro. Like, because we're competitive in nature, you feel me? So it's like, that was always the back and forth. So writing wise, it was difficult because it's hard to say things without people trying to find a way to make it something it isn't. Yeah. So I had to generalize. You feel me? Like, I had to be general and I had to just cook because it's like, well, if I say this, what if they it was too many shit they could have spun with. So
yeah, that's kind of the thing about these personal battles. It's like, well, how much are you airing something that's true, which can start a blaze of rumors, or whatever the case. So
which isn't even in my character anyway, which is kind of what led to me writing like I wrote, because everybody kept, oh, she about to expose his ass. Oh, she about to. I'm like, what the fuck you take me for, bro? Like,
to be honest with you, when I first saw you battling, I was like, you remind me a lot of JC, and JC doesn't do that either. He don't take the personal route. It's like it's about rapping. It's the art.
He don't take anything personal.
I wholeheartedly feel like if they put your name across from mine, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't give a fuck about your mama used to do crack, about your daddy not having no side teeth, about your baby not having no edges, about your baby daddy staying with his grandma and his grandma's grandma. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care. Do I know? Of course, because battle rap talk more than the news.
Yeah.
I know all kind of business that ain't my business, but because it ain't my business, I feel like that's clown behavior.
Yeah.
That's clown behavior. Let's talk about the fact you're not better than me. I don't care who your baby father was fucking.
But no, that's interesting because as soon as everybody heard you, the first 2 names they mentioned was E Hart and JC. Like, oh, she gotta battle those 2,
and did
similar to y'all remember each other, instantly.
Do you mind if we circle back to something that you said earlier? Because you had mentioned that you performed, for years and stuff like that, rapping, but yet you have anxiety. So to these young and up and coming artists, whether it's battle rap or music, how do you overcome that anxiety or that stage fright? Like, how do you get on the stage and be like, oh shoot, I'm about to recite in front of 1,500 people?
It's follow through. Like I said, like, you feel me? Like, nothing is bigger than the mission. Nothing is bigger than the mission. I know my purpose. I know my goal. I know exactly what I intend on doing with the remainder of my life. And I know that as simple as it is in my brain, it's not as simple as it's going to be when I get up to do it. So I have to follow through. I'm going to be as nervous as I'm going to be, and I'm going to leave every bit of that shit right here.
Right. Facts.
Because if not, then I'm going to be sitting somewhere like, I was, but I had a panic attack. You would be surprised how many times I have panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I threw up in the Emerson Kennedy battle.
Yo, shout out to that battle. I love that battle.
Like, no bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta follow through. You gotta follow through because I feel like nothing hinders us more than us. Other people talking shit is other people talking shit. But if you don't think you could get through it, you're not gonna get through it.
Facts.
Very true. Very
But
true.
do you just get in your mode, as you start rapping, or does the anxiety last throughout the whole battle? Because I know most people do public speaking, they nervous before it starts, but once they start talking, it kind of leaves them. So
It's situational. And I say that because if my opponent rap first, normally about halfway through the first, you'll see me shake my head like, oh yeah, I'm about to get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? But when I rap first, it kind of be the same, but it be the same fan based. I overthink the first round a little bit. It always happens because I want to know which bar they reacted to first and why that was the one they caught before the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, but after
That's live?
after that first, why? It's up. We out here, man.
Okay. So do you go back and rewatch your battles to see like what fans really reacted to, the type of material, whether it's like this layered metaphor or?
I would say no in the regular sense, but yes in the like when I'm isolating, you know what I'm saying? Like when I spend that little month or two and I'm not on the internet and I'm not all over, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just to myself, that be the intent of being to myself. But it also be outside criticism, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll watch my shit and then hit the group chat. Hey yo, what was your favorite bar out of me versus such and such? I've never asked that question and not had a nigga name at least 5. The moment that happens, I quit.
And Daylight was kind of talking about that.
What battle I say? A nigga could tell me that they 5 favorite bars. You know what I'm saying? Don't be an issue. So I ain't going.
No, on that question, Daylight was trying to talking about that back when he first, popped back on the scene. He was, I don't care what they think about what I'm writing no more. I'm just write what I want to write, and I'm gonna spit it. If they don't like it, if it's too detailed, too educated, that's on them. They got to catch up.
Cause I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like the waves will make you forget your purpose. Like when you see a good wave and oh well, I'm versatile. I can hop on that. You're not putting me in no boxes. I'm getting cremated when it's over. At no point are you putting me in a fucking box. It's not happening.
I'm getting cremated.
They ain't hear that. They ain't hear that. They didn't catch that one.
They'll catch that later. Hey, Sue Start first. They'll catch that later.
Because of my refusal to be put in a box, it's like you have to not give a fuck. You feel me? Like I listen from the sense of I don't give a fuck about what you didn't like. Just tell me what you did like. Because when you get into breaking down the other opinions, and artists are sensitive about their craft. You feel me? You're not about to talk to me any which way about some shit that I've been writing for the past 2 weeks. Bitch, watch your mouth. I headbutt you. You feel me? Like, shit go left. And that's just genuine. So knowing that about myself, no. I want the feedback on the things you enjoy because bringing you around full of shit you enjoy is the goal anyway. So I don't give a fuck about what you didn't like because once you tell me what you did like,
building on the good shit. Like the stuff that was good, I want to build on that, multiply that, and then next thing you know, every single bar is fire. Like
I had to learn. Battle rap taught me that people choose to entertain negativity out of boredom.
That's a fact.
Boredom, because this past year, I intentionally, we not arguing about it. I'm not debating it. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is mine. Neither one of those are going to put any money in my pocket. So I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do because I am who is responsible for putting the money in said pocket.
No true.
Time.
And I still got my edges and all my teeth. That's balance.
Life
is
is balance.
anxious and stressed, and that's why. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm arguing with T-Mobile because they want money too often. That's about it.
All right, so we got Hank with the question here. In the current climate of the sport, is performance or writing more important to winning a battle? Now, I want this to be a two-part. Like, is it more important winning a battle in the culture versus to you?
I say this frequently, very frequently, but I really don't think about the things that pertain to the wins and losses, because I feel like as long as the opportunity that I participate in, I'm able to make the most of and see a better opportunity the next time, who the fuck tell me I didn't win? If they paid me 3 bands for that, and then this time they give me 5, and then next time they give me 7, and then, bitch, I won. The fuck, I don't care how you feel about something that I did one time. When I'm gonna do it again for some more money, and again for some more money, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really consider the wins and losses. I think, and then to be honest, I don't feel like they matter like niggas claim they matter in the culture, because it's situational. If you the right person, you could do no wrong, even when you did that wrong. So I'm not
a very opinionated sport.
Yeah.
It's all just opinions. And it's funny when you asked that. That was what you just said. Is exactly what I was thinking. Was wins and losses don't even really matter no more, because people is getting away with a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike P just went off about that yesterday. Yesterday, Mike P went off. He was like, "Man, I got bodied by Geechee, but you know, I go and I get T-top, but you know, when I beat Sharon and they put me on the shelf, you know."
They put him. Never mind that final exam. I said what I had to say about that. That's crazy, but neither here nor there. But
I think.
So okay, wait, Flames. Will you tell all these people that battle rap ain't dead?
Battle rap is not dead by a long
gang. That's all I need. I've been telling them this for the long time.
You know what the issue is, though, right? It's not the necessary death of battle rap itself. It's death of the era that created it. Your top tier are all becoming new faces now. You know what I'm saying? And those previous top tier are now the legends, and nobody ever wants to just stay a legend, so they keep coming back. All right, that's cool, but your status was already achieved. You know what I'm saying? So now somebody else is already in your previous seat, and there are a lot of core people from the beginning, people that feel like that origin story can do no wrong, but that's not logical.
They can't let go. There's the lack of willing to adapt to change. It's like, yo, at some point, the people we admired the most that were starters of this years ago, eventually gonna move their way out, and new faces got to come in. But in between, I don't consider all this drama. Okay, so the drama stuff, it is battle. It's included in battle rap. That's how you get the angles and whatnot.
This shit is entertainment.
Factuals.
This shit is entertainment.
Yep.
The platform was designed to lyrically entertain you. So in between being able to provide the lyrical portion, I would have to be able to give you access to something else. Everyone does not have the same view on what they deem entertaining, but you scroll past 2 motherfuckers arguing on your TikTok, tell me you didn't watch it. You scroll past a YouTube video of niggas getting jumped or niggas getting tell me you didn't watch it.
Right.
Tell me you didn't watch it. At least a couple seconds. That shit, it's the same as when they say sex sells. Nothing draws attention more than sex and drama.
Yeah.
Either they fighting or they fucking. Either one of them, I'm clicking it, because who is that?
One of them F's is getting clicked on, huh?
I'm clicking it. And
that's the new fight or flight.
Behind the scenes know that. You feel me? They know that. Like, that's why they present shit the way they do. But I feel like people should pay more attention to the vessels that choose to put their spirits in those environments. Because y'all have a habit of lumping all of us.
Hey, you dropping gems.
Hey.
Yeah, but I do want to get back. I know you said like the old wave is, kind of, fading out, the new wave. So who's some of your new favorite? Like, who, when you go to a battle rap event, are you about to watch an event, or you want to see somebody on the card? Who's some of your new from the new wave?
About to hurt your heart, because first of all, I didn't even hold you. You about to expect me to say some names. Right? I'm gonna give you some raw shit real quick. First and foremost, if I go to an event, I was paid to be there, or gang is rapping. That's first. That's first things first, right? Secondly, I'm not as. I used to watch 2-3 battles a day, every day, just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there anymore. So I don't really feel like I would be able to give it the proper effort to say, oh nah, these niggas. It's this chunk of niggas right here. It's these couple. Like, of course, I still love the 40s, the fucking Shayna's, fucking, you know.
Insert other names.
There we go.
Here's a
for
question.
the win.
Here's a question that is more general that I kind of want to hear your take on, because I have my own opinion about it. Can a battle rapper fall out of their status?
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. So how come it's so hard for other people to acknowledge that maybe your former legends aren't legends anymore?
If Muhammad Ali would have continued fighting after he no longer had control of his muscles, your view of him would be different because he chose to continue competing. I ain't never gonna hold you. We could use somebody that used to be one of my motherfucking favorites. No disrespect, I promise. Please don't take this wrong, because I'm not arguing with nobody, baby daddy, bro. So take this for the factual statement that it is. Reed Dollaz, to me, was a legend. To a lot of people, is and will forever be a legend. He left at a particular level for the time that he was a part of. You feel me? He came back. He was still right there. But everybody else was like right here-ish. So it felt a little crazy.
Sound like Jay Mills too.
Exactly. So for me, as a fan that remembers the fucking KO over the shoulder, 2 Berettas and ramp, you mean?
Yeah, that was fire.
Now I'm sitting here like, what's happening, thing?
Stay going, bro. Respectfully.
What we doing for the butt? Like, you might should have kept that where that was, because I feel like I would love to, like, it ain't even no hate, because, brother, get your bag. Get your bag. I swear to God, it's not no hate. It's just a factual statement, right? I would have preferred him to come back in one of them Jay Black type positions, because he really is from that. You feel me? In one of them lead media type positions, because he really is from that. A commentator, a host, or something that allows you to put the input that you already had in the culture in the fucking words. Because I would love to hear it.
A valid. I think that's what battle rap is missing. I think battle rap is missing a little.
Always niggas never rapped.
Yeah.
How
Why
you
don't we have
tell me
veteran?
how I should have did something and you ain't even never tried to do it?
Okay.
I
Suggestion.
wouldn't argue with you about building a house. I'm not a fucking constructor. That's not the fuck what I do. I'm not a fucking architect.
Right.
Everybody could tell you how to do it, and they never did it.
Ain't even attempt to do it. Don't even know too many niggas that do it. You didn't meet the niggas that did it until you started talking about who was doing it.
Yeah, that's what makes it hard for me to really take Cody seriously, because it's like you got a panel of people who don't rap talking about rappers and judging and evaluating a battle without any context and knowing what it's like to actually rap.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. That shit, like, as a rapper, that grinds my gears. But I always give them the credit and respect that they deserve, because nobody else gave that much of a fuck. And what people forget is, just because the system is flawed does not mean it should not get credit for existing, because it wasn't there before. Now, there are a lot of people that will complain about the structure of something but never get their hands dirty to fix it. Don't tell me my house a mess if you see I don't know how to clean that particular thing. Either help me or shut up.
That's true.
Because I can only give you what I can give you. You feel me? Like, I'm only in possession of and have access to the things that I am giving you. Because if others were an option, or if an individual that thought, hey, nah, bro, you should probably put this, and this right here, and remove that, and that, because it would make more sense, and you would be able to relate to it better, and the opinions would be easier to digest. But there clearly isn't someone with that opinion. So you are getting what the one person that gave a fuck, because nobody else was giving a fuck.
True.
And ain't nobody else still gave too much of a fuck, because I'm still the only niggas doing it. And on side of them doing that, they found a space to do it for the other side, while everybody else continues to have an opinion but not give enough of a fuck to do nothing.
That's true.
Facts.
That's true. Would you ever join a panel if they ever open it up to battle rappers? Is that something that you would like to give your opinion on from an analytical standpoint?
Nope, because bitches be emotional. I ain't got time.
And maybe that's why all the battle rappers don't do it.
And but see, that's what I'm saying though, right? It comes full circle, right? Because that legitimately is our reasoning for not doing it.
Yeah, because then it's biased, right?
Yeah, right. The blame would automatically go to the platform because they should have battlers in there that are giving their opinion and perspective. No, those legends should be sitting right there.
The legends who aren't battle rapping anymore, or maybe shouldn't be battle rapping anymore.
Whichever one of those we're more comfortable
whichever
with,
comes first.
whichever one is better when it slips out, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you feel me? It's like, that's why I say a lot of that shit be situational, because you could place the blame anywhere, but there isn't a solution in that. Because he gonna tell you why he didn't reach out to him, and then he gonna tell you why he didn't want to do it, and then the nigga that's mad still gonna be the nigga that's mad, but the nigga that's mad didn't see the behind the scenes conversation. He doesn't know that man tried to get 4 or 5 different battle rappers to do it and could only get these people that are just opinionated.
Like a snake eating its own tail.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that'd be the biggest drawback in a lot of battle rap situations. And that's why I stay the fuck out the way. Because when you see 2 clowns arguing, you can't tell who the real joke is, bro. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Call
you're
both jokes and walk away.
enough to know what the fuck is going on. And I feel like, you feel me, you put in certain situations, motherfuckers just gotta mind their business.
Yeah.
Just mind your business. If you don't got a solution, if you don't have a resolve, if you are not in contact or possession of a proper way to eradicate the problem, don't talk to me about it. Because why do I give a fuck about how you feel about something neither one of us could fix? Maybe it's already stressing me out, and you talking to me my 13th reason, now I'm out the window.
Wow, you really went there?
You never fucking know. That shit could be my 13th reason. Don't bring that shit over here.
Hey, okay. Well, you know what? Let's jump off of 13 reasons. Let's hop on the Summer Madness right quick. Tell me about Summer Madness. Shout out to Reezy for the question. Nice segue. So, how do you feel about Summer Madness? What do you think about the card? You know, what do you think it should look like? It's fine to say who you really want to be on there, who don't want to be on there. I really don't care. Trust me. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
If we being honest,
I thought we were.
We should be.
Yeah, it's Battle Rap Unfiltered. We honest, you know.
I mean, because
because
I ain't gonna hold you. That's the first question that made me think I might have wanted to lie a little bit. So I was like,
dang, nah, don't lie, please don't.
No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that here.
But I think Swamp should definitely be on it.
Agreed.
I think not having Tay-Rock on it is blasphemous.
Agreed.
I think it should have at least one female battle.
Flames.
Hey, listen, it ain't even a plug, because when I tell you, bro,
against who?
People in them situations, I'm watching that shit from the house.
Yo.
I don't even want that one. Catch me when y'all come back around.
Yeah, spin the block.
Because there's too much going on right now. And this gun registered, I'm shooting regardless. I don't got a fade for nobody. I am not a barber.
You sure? I thought you was handing out fades. I
am not a barber. You cannot get tapered, but you can get taped up. I am not going.
Hey.
Not going. But I don't know. Like, I feel like they're,
has it lost its spark?
Some newer niggas, man. Some newer motherfuckers, man. Stop playing Uno with the same 10 cards when you got 59,000 of them bitches.
Facts.
Complaining about not being in the Uno game.
But so then when they
paper scissors, I don't know.
But what happens when they put the new cats up there, everybody complains?
But this is what I'm saying, right?
Z the Dropout was not good. Okay.
What?
when Solar Flare and Z the Dropout battle, that was disgusting, bro. That's why people don't want to see it, because it's not.
That was a one rounder. I was in the.
I forgot about
Oh,
that.
left
battle.
Earth, bro.
Hey, no, I was in the building for that. Hey,
He
so
left Earth.
he shook the building in that.
I forgot
Exactly.
about that battle.
Yeah.
Oh
And
boy.
what's his name? Z should have just dropped out of the card before the battle started. He'd had a better chance of winning by not rapping.
Flames, you could go anywhere, right?
Yeah. I rap where
Have
the
you-
fuck.
You ever
have you
thought
considered
about
Chrome?
Chrome 23?
Nigga, y'all be on them bath salts sometime, man. It's a little bit of drugs happening.
She just battled
I just battled on Chrome.
the caution battle.
You know what's crazy?
It
I was talking to somebody today, and I kept saying that battle was on RBE, and I'm
No,
like,
it's
no,
not.
it wasn't on there.
No, it was not.
No,
Don't
it
play
was
like
not.
Chrome. Don't play with that lady. Don't play like fucking Chrome.
My bad.
We don't want no smoke.
Hey, players fuck up.
Players fuck up. Okay, so segueing into my next question with that was I was sitting there thinking, the reason why I came with the question, I'm like, yo, all these female battlers, and it seemed like Chrome 23 is where it's at for y'all. Why don't you just be the face? Like, as far as for the females in battle rap, you're that fire. See how the flame went out, but I'm a little late. Never mind. But you that fire, so it's like,
Bro, I'm
why
not asking her
just
to
go over there and
do
take
that.
over. Just
Don't
take
do that.
over.
We're
Kick
not
all
asking her to
ass.
be single. Please don't. This is not a dating show. We're not doing that.
What?
Somebody asked if she said,
Remember
we
who
don't
the
care.
face of Chrome though? They just hustle. Is it
Right? Faces
easy?
over there. They got it's faces over there. First of all, shout out to Remy, because I feel like that no place like Chrome is a completely valid statement. You feel me? I haven't been on any platform that I feel like treated my ability the way she treated it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the first person that put me in a situation where it was like, no, baby, all you gotta do is rap. Just
She
rap.
took care of everything else, huh?
If the rapping is what you do, just rap. And anything else you could fucking think of, it's covered. Don't worry about it.
That's fire.
To the point where I had took care of certain shit, and she's like, no, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Keep that. We're gonna do this instead. And it gave me a sense of calm, because mind you, like, I knew my material and shit, so I wasn't tripping on that. But people don't understand how difficult those last minute details could really be when you trying to just walk around and run through your round, but you got to look for some shoes, or you got to make sure you know what I mean? It's a lot. Mm-hmm. So I feel like her attention to detail made all the difference. She made sure I was comfortable. She made sure I was cared for. She made sure I could just pull up, rap, and then go get drunk.
That's fire. That's fire. And in all due respect to all leagues before, but I think this is probably the right way to handle a predominantly women battle league.
Yeah, because I said it in the interview, son. Like, they don't understand how difficult it is, and that's why the initial approach I took was the initial approach I took. Because if Tay-Rock and Official are about to battle, right, and let's say neither one of them were able to get sleep the night before, so neither one of them packed, whatever the case, they get where they're going, and they both do not have anything to fucking put on. Neither one of their hair is done. They are not appearance-wise prepared. Okay. So they wake up the day of the battle, because that's the only day that you really have. You get there the night before. By the time you get there, the shit's closed. So let's hope that they know their shit, because now they got 4-5 hours to figure out what's going to happen with their hair, what's going to happen with their clothes. Now, who has an easier time doing that? Because Tay-Rock don't even have to get a haircut. He could buy a hat. He don't got to brush it.
A do-rag. You don't even need a hat.
You feel me? Right. Nothing. He could tie a fucking shirt around his head. Nobody would say anything. He could get a white t-shirt on the way to the event.
And wrap in a tank top, and he'd be fine.
You feel me? If he went, you feel me? He legitimately could spend maybe $100 if he felt like it, and really don't even have to. At best, he could buy a pair of sneakers and a clean pair of pants. Get a $3 tank top and pull up ready to rap, and nobody would say anything. Now, let's say Official said, well, you know what? Shit, we just rapping. Fuck it, bro. And don't brush her hair and just throw a hat on. And just grab her a little pair of sneakers and say, fuck it. You wouldn't even speak about how the fuck she rapped. Every comment you saw would be about how she looked.
Facts.
Even though she's just fucking rapping. She's a rapper. Shouldn't matter if she rapped in a fucking blanket, a robe, sneakers, slides. It shouldn't fucking matter. It shouldn't matter because if he did it, it would not matter. And everybody has this sense of, well, I mean, I know it's a double standard, but that's just how it is. That's the dumbest statement in the world to me. I mean, I know I just punched you, but what? Why? What do you mean it hurt? Bitch, what? Like, the shit be stupid to me because without that being considered, you feel me? Like, the expectation isn't discussed. You feel me? Like, cause even down to the niggas, although they could pull up like that, niggas know that they at least gotta have something clean on. It at least has you at least gotta throw on a little piece of jewelry or something. You feel me? But he don't have to get his hair done. He don't have to consider if he should or shouldn't get his makeup done. He doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to go that extra extent. So I thought it was dope that she considered it automatically. You know what I'm saying? Like, automatically, like, off book. Like, nah, you bitches just rap, bitch. Just rap.
So it's safe to say you would do business with her again.
Fuck yeah. I mean, listen, bro. Two things I refuse to play about is my money and my respect. Respecting the way I make my money and making sure my money is respected.
Solid on my part. I feel you. I feel you.
The way you drop the mics, you just be like,
I'm trying to keep up. I want to know more about your writing process. I know you talked about like how you, when you think of stuff, if you get in a certain mode, you just throw a couple bars here and there in the notes. But like, if you get a battle for whoever your opponent is, like, right, you get the deposit and you lock it in. What's that process like, start to finish? And shout outs to everyone in the chat. You know, we appreciate you guys for stopping in. Again, ask any questions. We'll pass them on to Flames.
I think the hardest thing to do is to start the rounds. Once I get because I can't round jump. Like, I can't write half of my first and then write my third. You know what I'm saying?
How do you determine what goes in the first or second or third round?
Because you know what's supposed to
Why do you say it like that?
Supposed to go where? Like, okay, when you're playing basketball, how do you know if you're supposed to take it between your legs or behind your back?
It's a feeling, you know.
Oh, all right, it's a feeling. Okay, you know.
I'm sharing an understanding.
Fight back, Kels.
You know it's supposed to go. It's because like I like to, like, when I write shit, I read it in a fan perspective. You feel me? Like, I don't know if that's like some ADHD type shit, but when I first go through my round, it's always as my biggest hater. It's automatic.
I think that's just as a writer, you're just being critical of your writing. Yeah. Because like as a writer, like you constantly are redrafting your material, whether it's music, whether it's battle. Like I write like stories on the side, like, and I'm constantly revisiting stuff that I thought was finished. It's like, oh shoot, life happened. I got a new perspective. So now I'm going to run through this material again, and I'm going to make changes based on the new perspective I have, which I'm assuming that may play a part when you're battle rapping. It's like, okay, maybe an angle or maybe like this different pocket that you learned about. You could just tap into that and throw that in there.
Yeah, because I definitely been learning some shit.
What you been learning? I mean, you sound like you enlightened, sister. I mean, share a knowledge drop with us.
I know Jazz.
Showers, right?
I know Jazz talked about writing her rounds one time, and she said she writing, you know, like she catered to like, you know, herself, but then she'll like mark a spot or I don't know, highlight a spot where it caters to the crowd. She knows the crowd's gonna go crazy for this. So she expect a pause, you know, right there, you know, stuff like that. So,
yeah, see, that's because she been here forever. Because thank you, I'm gonna write that down. You feel me? Because,
there you go.
Because I'm not gonna hold you, right? Like, I don't even write like that musically. You feel me? When I write, how it feel is how it hit the paper. And then when I know it's time to revise and prepare to get to the take the rough draft to a final copy, then I'm extra critical, you feel me? And I'm picking it apart. But I never like I don't like the idea of anticipated reactions because what if you don't get it?
That
Yeah.
throws you off.
What
That
if you don't
can
get
mess
it?
it
Now
up, yeah.
mentally I'm like, fuck, you feel me? Because I told you I got anxiety, so I don't got time to be playing with no babies.
True. That's true.
No, I feel that. But the question we always ask everybody Mount Rushmore. But I'm gonna ask a 2-part question. Who's your female GOAT battle rapper, and who's on your Mount Rushmore all-time battle rappers? It's a 2-part question. Or unless you want to give your female GOAT list too. I mean Mount Rushmore list too, if you want to.
Can I guess a name and think it's going to be on your list?
Yeah, take a guess.
I'm gonna say 40 is on your list somewhere.
Positively.
Cool. I'm gonna see if I can go 2 for 2. I'm gonna see if I go for 2 for 2. E Hart.
No.
All right.
If you asking my GOAT list, I'd be okay.
Yeah, yours. I'm not talking
Because
I don't think there's nobody behind you.
all right, so would you put a GOAT above a legend? Or would you consider them the same thing? Because I be high, but I feel like those are different categories. You feel me?
Listen.
A GOAT is a GOAT.
To be fair,
to me,
I think they're
E
interchangeable.
Heart is plastered in a spot that can't nobody else sit near or get near. That list belongs to nobody but her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
In your definition, okay, we'll say that there's only one GOAT because in everyone else's definition, there's multiple GOATs.
yeah, no, that's
It's like-
crazy. Because if I was just picking the GOAT specifically, then that would be her. But if I'm making a list, you feel me? And that's why I say GOAT and legend would be different because
we'll do a GOAT and then we'll do a Mount Rushmore. So we'll have a GOAT
because you feel me, her head would be on my Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean?
She can occupy both spots.
Yeah.
You can be on Mount Rushmore.
Making a list, I don't know. That's why I said off with that being the
so you're
second
saying
thing,
like
I don't know.
she's standing on top of Mount Rushmore is what you're saying. The GOAT on top of the mountain.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
There we go. You heard it here first.
So you say E Hart is your
paying attention.
E Hart is your GOAT. E Hart is your GOAT.
God tier. Shout out to Hank.
Fuck it. E Hart is definitely my GOAT and
What was that moment?
Man, who's your Mount Rushmore? Give us 4 names. Well, E Hart got to be on your Mount Rushmore.
No. We just established.
Don't come over here being conflicted because I just
explained it.
Okay, my bad.
I don't feel like you're properly paying attention. And you better clip this correctly because all y'all gonna clip is them. Not E Hart. Oh my god.
E Hart's not
what
a
the
GOAT.
fuck I said, okay? God damn it. But cause I just feel like you feel me, like a person being able to go in both of them spots is cheating.
Okay, look.
I just feel like that's cheating, bro.
The GOAT can stand on top of the mountain.
Too many motherfuckers. So you mean it gotta be the GOAT and then the Mount Rushmore? Cause how the fuck you doing too much?
Okay.
That's fine. We can have it your way. That's
Fuck
cool.
it. 40, Shayna Ashley.
Shayna. 40 Shayna. Is QB on that list?
No.
Okay.
Shout out to QB. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't.
Say no more.
I'm not a fan of her particular approach to battles, but Shorty do be rapping her ass off. Boom, there we go. Ha, catch who up? Not me, bitch.
Ain't nobody hot taking you. Ain't nobody.
I know how to answer questions, bitch. I'm gonna put this blunt down.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk yourself into something.
Because I'm telling you, son, every time I do one of these and I just be like, you feel me? I just be talking my shit and then I wake up and it's a fucking clip like, oh, Flames hate every fucking body.
No,
Right.
okay, people just steal our stuff.
You can
They don't give
admit
us credit. They
you can
just steal
admit
them.
talent without saying they're the greatest or your favorite or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree with that. Yeah.
You can respect their craft without liking it. It's fine.
she got 2 more left. So what you said, 40 and
40 and Shayna.
40,
Shayna.
Shayna,
Yeah.
Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You can't negate that category. I literally just had this argument with somebody. So without putting your name in this, because won't do that. But bitch, I was right. Okay.
Whom it may concern.
Can't have a fucking female Mount Rushmore without Hustle on it, because who else delivered that level of aggression, that level of performance as a female for that amount of time, bro? You can't, regardless of how you feel. Everybody will tell you how they feel. Fuck how you feel. This is rap.
Yeah.
You tell me how you feel? Start rapping, bitch.
Facts.
Anyway, fucking 40, Shayna, Hustle.
This is an interesting list.
The last one's always the toughest one.
Because the person that it was for me initially, it low key isn't no more. Like, broke my heart at that last event, bro. Because I just think we'll talk about it. It's a sensitive subject.
Okay.
I don't want to discuss it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I think my fourth person would be.
Now, how you decide your mount?
Official will be my fourth.
Official.
And I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did my list, because you keep giving me them nut ass little light skin eyes and don't.
What are you talking about? That's how my eyes are. I'm trying to hold them open.
Nah, that's that light skin shit. Like, you feel me?
My
like,
eyes are sensitive to light. What are you talking about?
First you got a regular face, I can see them shit. Then you like this.
Fight back.
That is moving.
Nah.
Don't come for us light skinned folk. Come on, man. My mama dark, bro. Come on.
But
chill.
My mama dark is crazy.
That's funny. Give me them light skin.
Like, he was speaking like he agreed with me, but his face was like that's.
Yo, what if I have a nervous tick and you trying to expose me?
Well, it's out now, because don't be fucking doing that to me. That's just how it's out. But I'm gonna tell you exactly why my list is the way it is, right? Because
Wait. For those in the chat, we'll run through the list real quick again.
I'm gonna do it as I explain my reason.
We in the game then.
40 is on my Mount Rushmore because of the level of writer she fucking is. The end. Argue with your baby daddy. Shayna is on my list because that was that first real bully. You feel me? Like, and she rap her ass off. You know what I'm saying? So, again, argue with your baby daddy. Hustle is on my list because that was the first female really performing like she was performing and still doing that. Still currently.
Facts.
Argue with your fucking baby daddy. And Official because she punched like a nigga. Rapidly, effectively, efficiently, consistently. And there was one point when she was outside when it wasn't too much of nobody outside and she was on everybody's ass. You feel me? Though each person filled a particular category for me as to why I participate in battle rap the way that I do. You know what I'm saying? From a fan's point of view, I love the way she write, the way she, you know what I'm saying? It's different shit. I don't know how niggas pick their list, but that's how I pick mine.
So those are different attributes of rap. What do you say for you personally is your next stage of evolution? I know you had mentioned like your last battle, you're showing a little bit more of your personality. Is that what you want to keep developing on? Because the writing is there. Obviously, the pen is there.
I am expanding on being the best possible version of myself, no matter where it's located. Boom.
You seem like you in a good space too. Like
an amazing space.
You know what I'm saying? Like I peeped you on IG a few times, and I'm like, you seem like you got this island that you on, and you like, I'm good, cuz like none of that outside can get in over here, cuz like I feel it.
Because I'm not gonna hold you, like having to pay the same group of bills every 28 days is stressful enough. I don't got time for nothing else. I also have a taco addiction. That's expensive.
Yo, are tacos even good out there?
You feel me?
Oh man,
are tacos good out there? I mean, I don't personally know Richmond to have a very dense Mexican population.
Soul taco make the gangster. But I would eat any kind of taco except Taco Bell unless I'm drunk. Taco Bell's you only eat that when you're drunk.
Please don't. Taco Bell's not real food.
But yeah, shit happens. Cause listen,
literally.
Exactly. It go how it go. Oh well, that's why you drink it when you drunk and then you wake up and it just get your life together. It's like a detox. If you survive, when you come out of there, you a brand new motherfucker.
You stronger now. You made it.
You can get through it.
I have an iron gut.
That's funny. I have taco addiction, so it's like they be pretty good. You know, and that shit is expensive enough, and I just feel like I don't know. I wasted a whole bunch of time worrying about what other people had going on, and that shit slowed me down. So I woke up, stopped giving a fuck, and shit been great since.
I heard that.
Have you had lingua? You don't even know Mexican tacos.
Oh, I know what that is. That's tongue.
Shit.
Yo, okay. Wait, what? Did you say pause? Wait, what?
That's cow tongue. Pause.
Yeah, what's the pause there? Dude, what are you talking about? Pause.
You said it was lingua. I was telling you what it was.
I know what it is.
I was never eating a tongue taco. That's not. First of all, that sentence low key does.
No, what is
like? I don't know, but when I said it felt weird in my brain. So
I told you.
Even just a tongue taco, you feel me? Like
I told you.
Taco, how was that like so wild?
I don't know how to receive it, so it's freaky. That's
how
it's
on a platter.
When you get a mental category for something, it's just freaky, and you pause it, and it feel better.
Y'all mind is elsewhere. I'm talking about food.
Hey, I'm a better baby, bro. It happens. But either way, eating a piece of tongue on the tortilla is wild. Don't do that because
just try it.
Why the fuck would I? What?
It's not bad.
You a little cannibal for real. Niggas like you be the ones that make me want to be a vegan. That's the problem. Until I realize that I can't eat bacon and steak and shit, I be ready to be a fucking vegan. Because why are you eating tongue?
I can't have pork
either. He said on a platter.
Motherfuckers be eating feet.
I don't.
All kind of unnecessary. You might as well. You ate the fucking tongue. That's what they.
That's the most meat on the whole cow. It's the most
hungry. Muscle. You was never that hungry. You do not need that much meat. They got enough meat on the other pieces.
Bro, so I can't have cow tongue tacos in Mexico. I can't do that. I can't try the culture. I can't try the culture food.
Like when it happened in your brain, like I just really
wait. How is it so bad when people grew up eating chitlins?
Them people need to go to hell too. That's what I'm saying.
Why are you mad at me? Like eating a cow tongue, which is an actual food, that bad?
It's not. It's the fucking bro. The tongue supposed to be the same. It's no.
The tongue is the strongest muscle in the body. It's the strongest muscle in the body, bro. The strongest muscle.
Why are you trying to chew it?
So you mean to tell me
to
you would rather eat the loins of a
what happened? Like, I need to know what the fuck.
So you rather eat tender loins? You want to eat tender loins? Is that you'd rather have that fried? Tender loins. That sounds a lot more appetizing to y'all.
I don't like tender loins.
No. Oh, so now all of a sudden you don't like tender loins? Okay.
Nope.
What about thighs? What about breasts?
Either fucking way, I'm not eating nobody tongue. I'm just trying to understand.
It's not nobody tongue. It's a cow tongue.
For real. That's some Hannibal shit, bro. Like
that is not Hannibal. First off, Hannibal is a great
show. If the world
show.
ended, I'm not like you feel me. Like I'm probably shooting when I see you because
bro, I'm gonna be surviving. What are you talking about?
Experimental with your eating habits.
You don't even understand.
That to eat the people because ain't nothing else left to eat. You know what I'm saying? They gotta watch you early. You gonna cook a nigga just because. I'm telling you.
No, I'm good on that. I'm good on that, bro.
Tongues.
There's too much toxins in the human body. I'm good on that.
I'm gonna eat a tongue. You ate the tongue, bro. Do you know what cows put in their fucking mouth? Be serious with me. You might as well eat a bitch project.
What does the cow put in their mouth besides hay and grass?
Them fucking things lick all kind of shit, bro. They lick their bodies. They be outside. They don't get
They
bathed.
lick their body. They can only lick their face.
That's nasty. You know how
Okay,
much
okay,
shit?
cool.
Bro,
That's cool.
that
That's cool.
animal.
That's
That
fine.
nigga don't. That
Check me out.
Well, are
You
we
like milk?
still talking
You
about
like milk?
lingua?
Someone won't
and then
let me
he
up.
tried to slip it in there and call it something else.
Lingua, it's called lingua.
That
Oh
nigga
my
tried to
God.
call it
Go
something
to your
else.
Mexican taco spot and
Now
ask
you
for
want
lingua.
to be Billy bilingual all of a sudden.
You are-
Billy
No.
bilingual.
I like Mexican tacos. What's wrong with that? I like carne asada.
Carne asada is good. That's normal.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Normal
Not
stuff.
to be nowhere like, hey yo, you can give me 2 cow tongue tacos.
And it's fire, bro.
Like,
I
what
don't
did you
care
put
what
on them? How did that happen? Is it a lettuce, tomato, sour creams kind of thing? Or-
Whoa. Folks, what tacos are you eating?
First of all, I eat all kind of tacos. I don't
You're not
give a
eating the
fuck.
right tacos. A
Listen.
taco is 2 corn tortillas, the meat, cilantro, and diced onions if you want diced onions. That is a taco. Nothing else. No cheese, no lettuce, no sour cream,
And
nothing.
that sound cute.
It's amazing. It's
I
However,
forgot the lime.
I them bitches
and a lime
either
on the
way.
side
Fuck.
with the Rojas sauce or the Verde sauce on the side with beans and rice. Come on.
How you dressed up the tongue when you ate it?
Facts. Facts. It was delicious.
It's
too.
a 30 on the line.
Hey,
You know what?
hey,
That's how I learned Spanish.
can we go to the comments? Somebody want to?
No, because I want to ask her a question about drinking milk. Do you drink cow's milk?
No.
Good. Then you know.
One more fashion. Right again, my friend.
I'm glad you know. It sounds like you understand a little bit more about the health of the foods.
Yeah, that's also why there's certain parts of an animal that would never enter my body.
No.
But
no.
next question.
Oh my God. Y'all got a question?
Ain't no
Okay.
baby.
You got it.
Yo,
Yo, all right. I'll ask you a question. I'll ask you another one. You got another battle coming up, lined up? Can you talk about it?
she just 3-0'd you. That's one.
First of all, I didn't see no deposit, so foreign section.
I got something that's gonna happen in a little bit, but y'all gonna see when it happens.
Okay, so we can't know. Okay, you gonna do Global Warzone? Is that what you're doing?
But that shit's probably gonna be a little left field because people don't expect that kind of shit from me. So y'all see that when that happen too. We outside. Eviction notice. Bald head baby mama from the south side. Outside. You feel me? That type of outside. Bitch ain't been in the house in months. Out this bitch.
I do want to see you on Verbal Warzone though. I think that'd be fire.
Nah, that shit sound cool. I don't know.
Do you got somebody? I know earlier you said you don't have a hit list and whatnot, but looking at the rest of this year, is there a name out there where you like, you know what, I might rumble with them?
In particular, no, because I'm not averse to anything. I'm open to a lot of shit. Like, I do have a few that I'm not interested in just because I feel like certain people's approaches to battle rap don't fit my approach to actual life. And I'm not good at being a character. So, yeah. I guess it would probably be, it's definitely a lot more yeses than nos, but I ain't really tripping. Like, you know, I wholeheartedly be feeling like whatever's supposed to be mine gonna get to me when it's supposed to get to me. And whatever ain't gonna get the fuck from around me when it's supposed to get the fuck from around me. That's it.
I heard that.
I roll up.
I heard that.
I roll the fuck up.
That's good. Where can we find your music? You got any music dropping or?
Low key, I got a freestyle that been out under a completely different moniker for a little minute. But
how are we supposed to know about that?
Listen, remember earlier I said I'd be high? That was the high shit, right? And then my mans that uploaded it for me got booked. So I can't even
Dang.
I can't even, like, you feel me, take it off, and then so it just is what it is. That was a dark space. So it's just stuck in that dark space. But I do got some shit that I probably do drop. Not to. I'm trying to decide because everybody is currently fanned out about a style of music that you would never get from me, bro. I rap. You gonna roll the blunt and listen to what the fuck I'm trying to tell you.
You rap. That's what we want to hear.
I'm not capable of providing something you could rock your hips to. That's not what this is. Like, you feel me? Like, in that, you feel me? That's just not what this is. Like, I like that shit for what it is and for the areas and spaces that it fits in, you know? And I'm fairly versatile. There's quite a few different things niggas will see that I'm capable of doing fairly soon. But I'm picky about my shit, so I don't know how I want to do my drops. I don't know if I want to just drop a couple or if I just want to wake up and drop all 5 of them bitches and then just log out of social media for a month and see.
You could.
Try to run from the criticism.
And matter of fact, when we get over here, I'll DM you one of the joints I'm considering for real. I got a joint that's low key deep, son, and I fuck with it, but I feel like niggas don't really be woke. Niggas don't really be paying attention. Niggas don't really be listening. They just want to move their head, and I need your attention.
Well, I would suggest this one thing. You make the music for your demographic of people and put it out, and they'll find it. Because there are people out there who like that lyricism, that deep thought rap, as well as the other stuff, but there's a pocket for it. And when you release it, we'll tap into it.
But I feel like the biggest issue for me is a lot of artists are forcibly boxed in, whether you battle rapping or you regular rapping, and prior to releasing the project, I want to be able to make sure I can give you a slice from every category that exists in me. Simple. I can legitimately give you a slice of every category that exists. You can call it a personality, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you feel me? But while in possession of this vessel, there are quite a few different slices to this spirit, and I would love to share them. However, that level of versatility is difficult, you feel me? Because it's either going to sound like I'm everywhere or it's going to sound like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. So, you know, I'm picky.
Right. I want to touch base on a comment here. Hank was asking, do you think you can go bar to bar with chess?
Yeah. How else was I supposed to answer that?
I mean, I figured you would, but do you think it'd be a challenging battle? Like, do you think he would bring up something out of you, like, to help you level up?
Yeah, because chess, that's off. I've been saying I wanted to battle chess for some shit. And even when he was going through this shit and niggas was talking shit, like, bro, regardless, he was barely getting through material that was better than shit niggas was getting through flawlessly.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Wanna call it, you feel me? He almost kinda got through shit that was definitely better than shit that niggas definitely got through. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like,
I think also the chat wants you to drop some music. Here's my thing, right? So how I view music is it's very simple. If you drop an album, I'll listen to the entire album and I will pick out what I like and I'll save it and I'll review it and come back. And I've listened to a lot of battle rappers' music. Some of it is garbaggio and some of it is fire. The fire songs are in my playlist.
I rap fairly well, so I ain't know about the level of the rap. I'm more concerned with the packaging because I feel like my brand is important. And as it grows and expands, I want to make sure that it's properly represented and presented when made available. You feel me? I'm not trying to just throw it together and pass it out.
Are you talking about like album art and like EPs, video drops and stuff?
Everything, son. Like from the from the organization of it to the how I'm dropping, what I'm dropping, and you feel me? Like it. I feel like because you ever have somebody just drop a dope project and then nothing else the fuck happens.
I'm cool with that.
I'm not,
because if I got your EP and it was fire, I don't need the videos. I'll watch them if you drop them.
talking about the videos. I am saying as a brand, as a part of a business, or as the business itself, do not create, produce, or pass out anything you do not plan to promote and expand. What's the point?
That's true.
What's the point? If
That's
you're not
true.
trying to grow it or grow from it, put it back where the fuck it was.
Not everyone
So-
has that mentality.
You
And
got to. You
Like
got
you said,
to. Otherwise,
listen, some people
that's
just
the
like, I'm
carriage
watching
getting
one
in front of the horse. You can't
No.
my
Listen to
fault.
Sammy.
I'm gonna let you. I was.
Listen to Sammy. Let me clarify. Some people just need to have a singular release of an outlet, an emotional outlet, or a creative outlet. That's why you have some people dropping one album, one song, whether it does well or not, and then they're happy. The interview's like, I got it off my chest. I'm good. Whatever happens with it, I'm good. Some people who do want to develop as artists, which is probably the difference, want to expand their brand, like you're mentioning, doing the proper promotion, development of the craft. Like, I get that. But I'm just saying there's definitely two markets.
This is why I say, although that is exceptionally correct in efforts of some people, you asked me.
I did. And they want to hear how
from the me side of it. I just feel like before I take them first 2 steps, I know what the fuck my next 10 are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then once I get to step number 10, I know what step number 20 gonna be.
That's fire.
If you do not plan to make it, failure gonna meet you wherever the fuck you going. You can stand for failure gonna pull up on you. My dad used to drill this shit in my head. Like, if you don't plan to make it, you already plan to fail. You don't have to do nothing for that to work.
That's a fact.
Nothing. So
That's
I'm not gonna give you a piece, portion, or access to any part of me that was not designed to expand, benefit, or evolve my brand. If that's the purpose for giving you the access. I'm not gonna do it halfway. I'm not gonna do it partially. I might do it out of nowhere because I'm a little bit ADHD. So, bitch, I might figure it out on the Wednesday at 2:45. Bitch, I'm dropping it at 2:48. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, the plan will, even if it's not completely structured, it will exist well enough for me to know, all right, this is for this space, and then this gonna happen. And then when this happen, I'm gonna do this and this. Because niggas be, like, you feel me? I'm not, like, bro, listen. I'm not trying to be annoyed by the idea of paying bills for the rest of my life. How about that?
I hear you.
So I got a plan for my plan. And if that one don't work, I got a plan for what's going to happen next. If I ever end up back in the hood, I got a plan for that too. You feel me? Like, it's legitimately intelligence over emotion and focus over everything. You mean? I got a plan. You gotta have a plan.
I appreciate your perspective. I do. Let us get your handles and stuff like that. Let people know where they can find you. They can get in touch with you. What you got coming up next?
Well, first off, she'll be back on Battle Rap Unfiltered at some point, so don't worry about that. Go ahead. I'm sorry, First Lady Flamez, you were saying.
Yeah,
no. Like I just.
We go. We go. Go ahead. Your social media handles. I'm sorry.
Look. To be completely
I
honest
want to say
with
it's
you,
First Lady Flames on almost everything except my TikTok is First Lady Flames 2.0. It's spelled out First Lady Flames with a Z 2.0.
no spaces or
no spaces. Instagram is what? First Lady _Flames. I think my Twitter is just First Lady Flames. I don't really be on there though because they get a. Like, if your intent is to get a reaction or response from me, your best bet is Instagram or TikTok.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah.
Do you have time for one more question from Hank?
Yeah.
What's a bigger end game battle, 40 or hustle?
40.
Fair enough. I do want to say thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming up here and chatting it up with us. It has been awesome. And like LP said, you will be up here again at some point sooner than later. This has been cool. Yeah, it's awesome to get a perspective of a battle rapper who isn't drunk off their own ego. So I really appreciate you being who you are.
It'd be weird being around them motherfuckers. So
I bet you got some stories.
Listen, battle rap is an interesting place, but I feel like for anybody that's coming into it, Don't pull up in this shit trying to see who about to be big bro or who you could call sis. Pull up and see how many people you can learn the game from. It doesn't matter if you learn in the good side or the bad side, because you need to know the both of them. You need to know how cute it get and how ugly it's capable of being. And then figure out what you and your brand could do with that information. Simple. But stop trying to, oh, that's big bro, oh, that's my sis. No, it's not. And this is why all of y'all business be everywhere as soon as a nigga get mad. You could either stop making people mad or stop telling people your business. Y'all have a good night. Bitch, I'm from Richmond.
On that note,
I think it's safe to say we lost that one. That when you say a flame takeover by the first lady, yeah, she took over, and we just got 3-0 body bag. I think.
Look, man, that was a ladies 30 right there, man.
Man, look,
I'm trying to fight back. Well, I appreciate everyone for dropping in, asking the questions, and leaving comments and such. You guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate you guys so much. Everyone, you have a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night.
5, and before you leave, you better like, comment, subscribe. Battle Rap Unfiltered.